Hello, fellow mythophiles, and welcome back to Minds of Myth. This is our very first episode, so we're very excited to be kicking off our channel with the top 10 interpretations of Batman mythology. Coming in at number 10 is the 1966 Batman TV show starring Adam West and Burt Ward. The Adam West Batman is notorious for its uninhibited camp and almost absurd plots. However, this show was admittedly developed at a time when that was the Batman that the world knew, before he developed into the brooding crusader we know and love today. And, somehow, his movie got the same score on Rotten Tomatoes as Batman Returns. Number 9, Brave and the Bold. This is definitely a kid's show, and it's definitely awesome. Batman the Brave and the Bold shows the Dark Knight as what he once was, a daring action hero with a pun for every situation. Including a massive roster of characters and plot lines, Batman the Brave and the Bold makes incessant nods to other forms of Batman media, and manages to stick in darker themes as well, such as death and sacrifice. Number 8, The Lego Movie. The Lego Movie was a fantastic movie all around, but one of the greatest examples of its tongue-in-cheek humor was the portrayal of Batman. Outlining his negative character traits the most, such as his egotism, brashness, and inability to maintain a romantic relationship, the Lego Movie gave us a Batman that we had truly never before seen. Number 7, The Burton Films. Never before has a superhero movie series started off so spectacularly and fallen so flat. Except Superman, because, well, this is why. Tim Burton's original Batman and its arguably better sequel, Batman Returns, see Michael Keaton as Batman facing off against the Joker and eventually Penguin and Catwoman. Perfectly cast, well scripted, well acted, and most importantly respectful to the character, it's obvious to see why Schumacher's films fall flat standing next to such cinematic giants. Possibly because they are terribly cast, badly scripted, poorly acted, and most importantly completely disrespectful to everything that appears in the movies. Number 6, Batman Beyond. Set in the future, Batman Beyond is another spectacular example of Bruce Timm's respect for the character of Batman. In a time when all of Batman's old allies have either died or left him, except of course Ace the Bat-Hound, Batman's clone-ish persona, Terry McGinnis, dons the costume to fight both old and new enemies in a Neo-Gotham City. Number 5, The Dark Knight Trilogy. Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy is something that reached a wider fan base than likely any other entry on this list. Dark, clever, and realistic, it deviates from comics in a way that its predecessors, or at least the Burton films, never did. Drastically altering both the origins and even the underlying themes of many of its characters, it is a cinematic victory, even if a few of its dares do fall a bit flat. Number 4, The Dark Knight Returns. The Dark Knight Returns is inarguably one of the greatest graphic novels of all time, and is a dark and daring tale by Frank Miller, the writer of Sin City and 300. Set in a not-so-distant future Gotham, it tells of a time when Batman is retired, and must take up the mantle again upon the threat of a gang of dangerous mutants, and, eventually, the Joker. Number 3, The Arkham Games. Few games carry as much weight as this soon-to-be quartet of action-adventures. Adored by critics for their gameplay, story, and overall exceptional quality, the true heart of these games rests in their setting. Taking slight liberties with the plots and characters, a large majority of the characters have been treated with the utmost respect, and are truly fascinating to play as, watch, or beat the crap out of. Number 2, Batman the Animated Series. DC is known for its incredible talent with animation, and Batman the Animated Series is a massive landmark, as it sets an example that Marvel has yet been unable to match. Bruce Timm's genius with the character on screen won the legendary program 4 Emmy Awards, and both IGN and Wizard Magazine rank it as the second best animated series of all time, after, of course, The Simpsons. Number 1, The Original Comics. Nothing beats the originals. Batman's introduction in 1939 heralded a new era of comics, one where this Dark Guardian set many new ideas into the minds of writers for years to come, and developed one of the most loved personas of all time. The Batman comics are to what we owe the creation of not only the Caped Crusader himself, but also of Robin, Alfred, Batgirl, the Joker, Catwoman, Scarecrow, Penguin, and countless other supporting characters who have developed this universe into something truly masterful. Alright guys, this has been a top 10 by Minds of Myth. Be sure to leave a like if you agree, be sure to subscribe even if you don't, and be sure to leave a comment of your opinion below. Thanks for watching.